we are going to see chapter 2 of 12 Commerce account, and the name of the chapter is Accounting for Debenture. So today we will see when the company is issuing debenture for the security. That means when the company needs loan, and for that loan first security is given by the company, but that is not enough, and company is issuing debenture as a secondary security, and that is called collateral security. So that thing today we will see, and how to do accounting treatment of that, and there are two methods of writing the same in the balance sheet. So that we will see today. Okay, let's see issue of debenture as collateral security. So here, when a company takes loan from a bank or from some other party, so the company can take a loan from bank or other party, then company may have to issue the debenture as a subsidiary or secondary security. So here company is giving debenture as a secondary security. So primary security is already given by the company, and this debenture is issuing as a secondary security to the bank or other party. So in addition to principal security, the debenture so issue are known as collateral security. If company repay its due to the bank in right time, the bank will return the debenture to the company. So if here company is going to repay the loan, then the bank is not going to keep that debenture, or bank cannot sell that debenture. But sometimes if the company is not going to repay the same loan in the time, or interest of that loan in time, then the bank have right to sell this debenture with the primary security. So bank can first sell the primary security, and if the money of a loan as well as interest is not going to repay from that first security, then bank have right to sell the debenture. So in that situation, bank can sell the debenture. So if company repays its due to the bank in right time, the bank will return the debenture to the company. But if the company fails to repay the amount in time, then the lender will first realize its debt from the primary security. Then the lender may claim all the right of debenture holder on debenture as a secondary security. So after selling the first security, the bank or the other lender can sell the debenture and get the right of debenture holder to get the amount of the loan as well as interest. So here there are the two ways to make the accounting effect of this security. So here there will be two methods to make the accounting effect of the same in the books of the company. So very first method, where we are not going to show the debenture in the books of the company, and we don't have to pass the journal entry regarding this. So that is, the debenture given to the bank as a security is only for the safety of the bank, and no entry is passed in the books of the company, and entry is passed only for the bank loan. So here bank loan is taken by the company, so for that only the journal entry pass in the books of the company, and in the balance sheet the only loan will be shown as a liability of the company. So for that, on the equity and liability side, it is shown under the long-term borrowing under the main heading non-current liability. So here only the entry for the bank loan will be passed in the books of the company. That is the first method. In the second method, we are going to pass the entry for the bank loan as well as debenture, and for that we are going to open the account that is called debenture suspense account. So for that, in the second method, entry for issuing debenture as collateral security is recorded, and in the balance sheet, debenture suspense account will be shown as a deduction from the debenture account on the equity and liability side as a long-term borrowing. So these are the two ways. Let's see the same with the illustration number 10. Illustration number 10. Company had rupees 14 lakh issued 11% debenture as on 1st April 2017. During year, company took loan of 3 lakh from the bank as on 2017. Against this, company issued new 11% debenture of 2 lakh as a collateral security. Pass the necessary journal entry under the both method from the above transaction in the books of company. So the detail about the debenture and bank loan in the company's balance sheet as at 31st March 2018. So here there is a debenture. That debenture company has issued for 14 lakh, and again the company is taking the loan from the bank. So here in the first method we are writing the journal entry for only bank loan. So let's write the journal entry. So company has taken the loan of 3 lakh from the bank as on 15 July 2017. So let's write the journal entry for that. So here 15 July 2017, and the entry will be bank account debit to bank loan account, and here the amount of bank loan is 3 lakh. And being loan taken of rupees 3 lakh from bank. So for that, so this is the journal entry according to first method. In first method we are not going to pass the journal entry for the debenture. Now let's show the same in the balance sheet. So in the balance sheet, as we know that we have to show the same under the head long term borrowings. So let's do that. So here in the balance sheet, very first heading will be equity and liability. Under that heading, there will be a shareholders fund. And after that, the other heading will be non-current liability. And in the non-current liability, the debenture will be long-term borrowing. So in the long-term borrowing, 11% debenture. So that will be of 14 lakh. That will be of 14 lakh. And here we will write this debenture of rupees 2 lakh issued as collateral security. For that. And then next heading will be bank loan. And in bank loan, as we know, the bank loan is taken by the company is of 3 lakh. Here also we are going to write down debenture of rupees 2 lakh as collateral security. So this is how we supposed to write in the balance sheet for the first method. Students, you may note down this, then we will see for the second method. Let's see the same with the second method, where we are going to open the debenture suspense account and it will be shown in the balance sheet. So here journal entry that we supposed to pass, that will be for both, for the bank loan as well as for the debenture suspense account. So let's pass that journal entry. So here on bank loan. Account, and the amount will be 3 lakh, as company has taken the loan of 3 lakh, so that will be 3 lakh. Being loan taken of rupees 3 lakh from bank for that. Now, the second journal entry that we will pass to open the debenture suspense account. So for that, the journal entry will be debenture suspense account debit to 11% debenture account. Debenture account. And here, as we know that the amount of debenture suspense account is rupees 2 lakh. Being issue of 11% debenture of rupees 2 lakh as collateral security. For that. So this is how we are supposed to pass the journal entry. Now let's see the how to show the same in the balance sheet. So for that, in the balance sheet, equity and liability side, we'll write bank loan as well as debenture suspense account. So here, very first heading will be equity and liability. In that, shareholders fund, and after that, the next heading is a non-current liability. So under the non-current liability, there will be another heading called long-term borrowing. In that, 11% bank loan, 11% debenture, and that will be of 14 lakh. So here, that will be shown the inner side column where we will write 11% debenture issued as security. Debenture issued as collateral security. That will be of 2 lakh and less debenture suspense account. That will be of 2 lakh. So here, outer side column, there will be no amount. Then, the another thing that we will show in the balance sheet will be bank loan, and that bank loan will be on collateral security. So this is how we supposed to show in the balance sheet with the debenture suspense account. So there are two methods of showing the bank loan where company is issuing debenture as a security. Students, you may note down this in your notebook. Thank you for watching this video.